Hey, what's going on YouTube? Back again with another video. I thought I'd give you a bit of a tour of the games room. It's Saturday afternoon. It's a beautiful day outside, and thought I'd turn on the arcade machines and show you what's been going on here. There's really been no changes to the game room since my last video, but just a couple of new pickups, I guess. And first one here on the Xbox One is Battlefield Hardline, which is probably the current gen game that I'm playing at the moment. So a lot of fun to play, a single player and the multiplayer. Been getting into that fairly recently. Still got the PC Engine, obviously, with the Turbo Everdrive, and one of the new gets I've got down here is a pickup Neo-Geo MVS cartridge, which I haven't picked up in quite some time, but this is a Nightmare in the Dark for the Neo-Geo MVS. And for those people that haven't seen this game, I'll do a gameplay of this. But here it is. This is the mini marquee. Now, there was actually no mini marquee official one ever printed, but the gentleman on the Neo-Geo forums by the name of Cool Craig, he makes these mini marquees and does an awesome job. And this is a really awesome mini marquee. This is the Nightmare in the Dark cartridge, and this is 100% original. Non-bootleg, so yeah, that's pretty awesome, and awesome to get that into the collection. It's very much in the same mold as Snow Brothers, for those people that know that game, and obviously a fan of that kind of genre of game. So there's that. And over here on the Mini Cute, I've got a new pickup. Let me just cut the light here a little bit, it's kind of blurry, but this is a Batsugun from Toaplan. This is the PCB, and I picked this up yesterday. And again, got this on a pickup from the Neo-Geo forums, and I just started playing this game, but I'm absolutely loving it. It's my first Toaplan shoot 'em up game that I've picked up, and what can I say? It's an absolute cracking game. You can get this on the Sega Saturn as well. For a lot cheaper than the PCB. The PCB will run you about between $500 and $700 depending on where you get it from. I personally paid $550 for it, and it came with the special ROM as well, and that's just literally just a ROM swap. So yeah, I've got this in the collection, and yeah, just an awesome game. One of my ones that I've wanted to get for quite some time, to be honest. And yeah, it's a lot of fun to play. You can play it on MAME for those people that want to try it out on an emulator, but there's issues with the sound, so it's obviously takes away from the I guess from the authenticity of the game. But and here's the mini marquee that I printed that out myself actually, so it's not the best job, but it's there's the artwork as well. But yeah, what can I say about this game? It's awesome, and I know CRTK's a huge fan of this game, and I have to agree. It's as far as Toaplan goes, it's it's their finest hour, or it's one of their finest hours, I guess, as far as their games go. It's just a lot of fun to play. It's very frustrating, especially coming from the cave shooters where you've got such a small hitbox. But it's a different style of game, and I really like this game. It's a lot of fun to play. So yeah, that's Batsugun. New pickup. And over here on the Blast City, we've got Metal Slug 6. And you're wondering how that's actually working, but Darksoft has finally dumped some of the Thomas Wave games for the Sega Naomi. And I've got a new little pickup as well to show you here. I've finally got the Raspberry Pi Force tools. So what I've got now in the back of the cab, and it's kind of dark, you can't really see it, and this is temporary, but there's the Raspberry Pi, and it's connected via network cable to my NetBooter, and I can pick any of the Naomi or Thomas Wave games and just basically launch that way. It's a really cool solution. What I'm going to end up doing is actually, once I get a network cable long enough and a 5-volt harness that runs off the power supply, I'm just going to have it in the control panel so I can just lift it up and select my games. But yeah, that's what I've got running in the Sega Blast City candy cab. Metal Slug 6. And you know, what can I say? It's nowhere near the best Metal Slug game, but it's certainly one that I haven't really played that much. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a go today. And it's just really cool having an easy way to load Naomi games rather than having to mess with GD-ROMs and compact flash cards. So this is certainly the way to go if you're interested. Yeah, check it out. It's called Pi Force, and it's basically just a bunch of SD, or it's a bunch of all the Naomi ROMs on an SD card, which is loaded on a Raspberry Pi, and it's a very, very cool solution. There's currently a group buy going on the Neo-Geo forum, so if you are on part of that forum and you are interested, I would suggest checking it out. But it basically means I've done away with all my GD-ROM games, and GD-ROM, I don't have that anymore, and I've got a couple of Naomi GD-ROMs left, which I'm probably just going to end up selling, quite honestly, to get some of this money back from the amount of money I've been spending over the last couple of weeks. So there's that, and just on my laptop here, just watching a bit of Final Round, which is the fighting game tournament that's going on this weekend down in Atlanta. So I like to keep up with the fighting game tournaments that are going on. I'm not great at them, I don't really participate in them in any way, but I do like to watch, so that's what I've got going on here. And some people asked me about my closet on my last pickup video, so I've actually given this a bit of a clean because it was quite messy, but this is what it's looking like right now. It hasn't really changed since the last time you guys saw it. Probably, it's actually, I got a little bit more stuff up the top here, and it's just based around the PS4 and, you know, current gen stuff I've got, and I've got some amiibos over here as well that I'm collecting, and yeah, like I said, I've gotten into that kind of stuff as well. So, and just the Sega Genesis games, and there's my boxed Super NES games down there, and just some random bits and pieces. Down here is my X68000 collection, and a couple of C64 titles down there, and bits and pieces. There's my Sega Virtual Stick, and just a bunch of controllers, and up here we've just got the PCB collection, which you've seen most of these games, and Nintendo 64 box stuff, and Super NES, and just the usual stuff. And there's the MVS cartridges and the IGS PGM stuff, and the Jammer Genesis that's sitting up there, and a couple more Neo-Geo kits. So yeah, it's just pretty much the same as what it's always been. Just trying to keep it tidy, and it was an absolute mess when I did my 2015 game room video at the start of the year. But yeah, I've since kept it clean and tidy, and trying to get rid of some of the clutter and some of the stuff that I just don't really play anymore. And there's the Sony PVM CRT. I've got nothing going on that at the moment. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Just wanted to show you the new acquisitions to the game room. I mean, there's nothing new as far as hardware goes, but just a couple of new pickups to show you guys. As always, yeah, thanks for supporting my channel, guys, and we'll catch you again in the next video. Bye for now.